Contemporary Practice, Exercise 4.4, Creating a Technique File. The other idea that I started to put together to run alongside the files and the final file sample was collating some of my previous samples, practical previous samples that I've done along the way during my studies. And I've started to escalate favourite pieces or pieces that I've considered that have been worthwhile. So this is going to be an ongoing process, and I've extracted pieces of textiles, as we can see, from various assignments, contemporary practice, contemporary context, and textiles vocabulary that will also relate to the techniques files. Now, I haven't labelled any of this because I think that this would make a perfect file for actually picking out a sample and use for the skill of analysing and making a critical analysis for further investigations. So I personally do think this is going to work quite well because things like this go back as far as textiles vocabulary, where we made threads and yarns, some mixed media samples, and then samples from contemporary context. So all in all, this is actually building up a portfolio of a comprehensive technique file. But again, I think it's another element of my work. I think it might feel a bit overloaded, but my file does have an understanding. And also as well, I do think at some point it's quite nice to have sorted and selecting out some of the good samples from the bad samples. And also as well, it's been a useful training aid to see reflective ideas of what I did in the past, what I could possibly use at present, or what I could use for the future. And I can actually see how my work has started to develop. So this as a task has been rather inventive. Now all of this will go together and it will all be boxed up, and I think I am going to keep on to this and keep adding and keep extracting. So all in all, it's become a very useful exercise.